Navigating the world of wellness can be daunting. Take the guesswork out of the equation with ZYTO Link. ZYTO Link revolutionizes wellness with just a quick 30-second scan, anytime, anywhere. It takes key measurements, unlocking your best wellness options. Our proprietary technology utilizes your unique biomarker responses to discover your top essential oils, supplements, and services, all tailored specifically to your wellness needs. Discover areas that need additional support, from immune health to emotional stress. It's like a roadmap for your wellness journey. Take the driver's seat in your wellness journey today with ZYTO Link. Visit ZYTO.com/link to learn more.
Welcome to this ZYTO webinar. Today, which is going to be dedicated to the latest ZYTO product, which is called ZYTO Link. My name is Lubika Krysiak-Belhachova, and I'm the sales manager at ZYTO. I work with ZYTO clients outside of North America. So if you are outside of North America, I'm happy to be your point of contact when you have a question about ZYTO products or need a ZYTO related assistance. Today, I'm going to tell you more about what we all at ZYTO have been so excited to launch and share with all of you. ZYTO's cell phone app called Link. ZYTO Link is a revolution, and in this webinar, you're going to find out why. If you're new to ZYTO, let me introduce ZYTO Technologies company to you. ZYTO is the world leader in biocommunication, which is a communication between your body and a technology device such as a computer or a phone. The company has been on the market for almost 20 years now. It comes from Utah, USA, and its products are now used in more than 100 countries globally. The founder of the company is Dr. Von Cook, who you may know already from some ZYTO events that we have had all over the world. You can find more about history of ZYTO with the QR code that you can see here on this slide. There is a lot of details, but if I'm going to summarize it for you, when ZYTO came to life, it became a bridge between a Western medicine and a traditional Chinese medicine. And thanks to ZYTO biocommunication, we all can now benefit from learning about our body from these two different points of view combined. So Link, ZYTO Link is what this webinar is all about. ZYTO Link is a revolutionary wellness app that makes life of an essential oil advocate easier. It solves so many challenges for them. It allows you to scan your client with your phone or their phone in 30 seconds and find out everything you were looking for in order to look into your client's wellness and recommend the right essential oils for them. And the right services and therapies. So easy and quick. You and your client are both going to love using this app. So let's dive deeper into it and find out why. What exactly are you going to find out with ZYTO Link? It is a 30-second long wellness scan. You can scan your client locally, meaning with your phone, or you can send them a remote scan invite. So they use their phone to scan themselves. Other than a phone, they won't need anything else. And once the scan is done, you can have a phone or a video consultation with them to go over the results. In 30 seconds, you're going to scan your client's heart rate variability, breathing rate, body systems, lifestyle areas, skin age, emotions, and mental stress index. Are you or your client not sure what some of these are? That's okay. The Link app will explain everything that you are not sure about. The app is very user-friendly. You'll see that very soon. And in addition to all these key wellness areas, with ZytoLink, you're going to scan your client and find out which essential oils, nutritional supplements, and therapies or services he or she needs. And these are the ones that will put their wellness back into balance. Just like we used to at ZYTO, we want to find out which areas in your wellness are out of range, and then what are the oils that will put them back to the range. And ZytoLink does the whole process for you in 30 seconds. The app is available in English, Spanish, Portuguese, Romanian, and Indonesian language right now, and there is a plan to add more languages into it. Okay, so let's look into how is this magic possible? What happens behind the scenes during a ZytoLink scan? First, let's find out from a video.
Welcome to the ZytoLink Scan tutorial. I'm going to walk you through the process of using this powerful app to make better wellness decisions. Say goodbye to guessing which wellness options are right for you. Let's dive in. ZytoLink uses advanced facial blood flow analysis known as transdermal optical imaging to measure a wide range of health and wellness factors. These measurements are combined with ZYTO's proprietary scanning technology to bring you accurate and useful wellness data. Using your smartphone camera, Link measures blood flow patterns in your face to determine your heart rate variability, breathing rate, facial skin age, and mental stress level. Cardiovascular measurements are useful in determining health risk factors, mental stress, and more. Next, the unique real-time measurements from the Link facial scan are incorporated into the ZYTO scanning algorithm. This algorithm then determines your priority score for each biomarker in the Link library. In the Link app, biomarkers are digital representations of actual components of the body, such as organs, glands, and systems. Biomarkers also include lifestyle and environmental factors that impact the body, like sleep, emotions, and toxins. Using proprietary analytical tools, the Link app establishes your baseline or your normal score. This baseline is displayed graphically next to each biomarker. Biomarkers with a higher score than your baseline are considered out of range, while those with a lower score are in range. Along with scanning biomarkers, Link scans wellness products from your product line to determine the top products to bring the out-of-range biomarkers back into range. It also measures how the body responds to various services, such as massage, acupuncture, and Reiki, to provide additional options to support your wellness. The entire Link scanning process takes only 30 seconds. From the data gathered, you will see the report summary screen that includes your biomarker and facial blood flow measurement responses. Additional reports show the body's responses to specific body systems, as well as top products and services. As you can see, the Link scan provides a wealth of data to help you make better wellness decisions. With this powerful app, you no longer have to waste time and money guessing which wellness options are right for you. Click the link to learn more about how ZytoLink can support your wellness.
Let's summarize. How does ZytoLink work? Let's summarize the video. Here is again the process of a scan. First, there is the video capture. And with this, we use the technology called transdermal optical imaging. And this is also something I'm going to explain more into details later on. as I assume this might be new to you and your clients who you are going to scan, and they might ask you questions about this. Step number 2 is vital measurements. Then we have a biomarker scan, and after that we have a product and services scan. And finally, at the end, the step number 5 is the reports, the wellness reports as a result of this process. So let's start with what I assume you're wondering the most about, the video capture part of the process. And please don't get scared by the picture you can see here. I'll explain why are you looking at this picture. It's going to be very helpful, actually. As you can see in the video that we watched, when you start a scanning process, you're going to put the cell phone in front of your face, just like when you're taking a selfie. And the app is scanning your face with the video camera. The reason is that ZYTO uses the technology known as transdermal optical imaging, which is able, with the use of any digital camera, to discover details about your wellness. That is fascinating. And you know what is funny about this whole technology and its story? That this powerful technology wasn't even developed with the purpose of wellness scanning. It was developed by a professor, Dr. Kang Li, in China to be used as a lie detector test for children. Unbelievable, right? Long story short, the professor was doing this huge research about kids lying, and he developed, together with his colleague, he developed the transdermal optical imaging technology to be able to recognize when kids are lying. This professor actually has a TED Talk about this whole story. It's a 13-minute long video on YouTube, and I highly recommend for you to watch it. It's not only educational, but also very funny. And when watching the video, you're going to learn that besides creating a lie detector test, they soon discovered that this technology works equally as well at measuring blood pressure. Today, transdermal optical imaging has much broader use. So let's get back to how ZYTO uses the transdermal optical imaging. The basis of the technology is that the human face is rich in blood vessels. So when you look at the picture here on the right, you can see what ZYTO sees when it looks at you. Comparing to the picture on the left is what you see when you look at yours or someone else's face. It's a huge difference how ZYTO sees us. And how is this possible? Basically, since human skin is translucent, light penetrates the skin. As light crosses through the skin tissues, it's reflected and captured by a digital camera. You can see that process on this slide. The transdermal optical imaging technology extracts facial blood flow data from the image. It does this using chromophores, which are parts of a molecule that give it its distinct color. So we get the facial blood flow data from the video image, but how do we know? What does it mean? Well, your blood flow changes underneath the surface of the skin. It mirrors changes in the cardiovascular system, such as heart rate. As you know, as your stress level and mood change, so does your heart rate. So this allows the technology in ZYTO to assess several psychological and physiological conditions. And as you now know, the technology scans your face only. You don't even have to keep your eyes open. So you can easily scan children, even babies, when they are sleeping. It's going to be super easy for you and just as effective and accurate as any other scan. Actually, the kid that you can see here on this slide is the son of the founder of the transdermal optical imaging technology. I can imagine that he was probably the #1 motivation for Dr. Lee to make this huge study about when and how kids lie. But thanks to this, we can now also find so much about your wellness and how can we improve it. Okay, so step #1 is the video capture. We went through that. Step #2 in a ZYTO Link scan is vital measurements. ZYTO Link measures a variety of health and wellness indicators based on facial blood flow analysis. It measures heart rate variability, breathing rate, skin age, mental stress index. Next, step #3 is a biomarker scan. For those of you who know ZYTO, you know that our usual process in scanning is to find out which biomarkers in your body respond unusually or with an imbalance. And then, and by the way, those biomarkers in the ZYTO scan are digitally encoded representations of actual parts and systems found within the body. So the step #3 is all about finding out which biomarkers are responding out of range. We establish a baseline, which is your normal response. You can see it on the picture here. This is actually a screenshot of a ZYTO Link report. We'll get there soon, but this is a screenshot, and you can see that the gray line in the middle, that's the baseline. Biomarkers with a higher score than your baseline are considered out of range, while those that have a lower score than your baseline are considered in range. The QR code here will take you to the web page that actually gives you a list of all biomarkers scanned in ZYTO Link. There are about 200 of them. So once we find out which biomarkers are out of range, we want to offer you a way to bring them back to the range, back to normal. And that is why the step #4 is the product and services scan. ZYTO Link scans your client with a digital representation of every single essential oil of the brand that you work with and a bunch of services or therapies that the app offers in its library. And the app finds out which ones are going to move those out of range biomarkers back to normal. In other words, and also the words that you can just use to explain this process to your client, this is the way for us to find out which essential oils his or her body needs. And these are the oils that are going to make them feel better, have more energy, and feel healthier. And that is most likely the reason they wanted to see you and use the oils in the first place. The final step, and actually the result of the previous 4 steps, are the wellness reports. So let's see, what information are we going to learn from these reports? First, there is a report summary, which you're going to see right after the scan is done, after those 30 seconds. The report summary offers responses of the vital measurements such as heart rate variability, breathing, skin age, and mental stress index. And don't worry if you are not sure what some of these are, you simply click on or tap the one that you want to learn about, and Link tells you what it is, just like this. So this is the summary report. Next, we have systems report. Remember when I said that ZYTO always wants to find out which biomarkers are responding out of range or with an imbalance? Well, the systems report is when we're going to find out results of that part of a scan. There are 4 core body systems, which are detoxification, gastrointestinal, hormonal, endocrine, and immune system here. For each of them, we can see how many biomarkers of this system are out of range. And of course, the more biomarkers are out of range, the more attention we should pay to that specific system and focus on it. Try to bring it back to normal. Next, when you scroll down within the same report, the system report, you're going to see 6 lifestyle areas. There is diet and nutrition, hydration, inflammation, mental stress, sleep, and toxic stress. And again, we look for the ones with the highest number of out-of-range biomarkers. In this case, it is inflammation. And when you scroll even further down to the very bottom, you are going to see that there is a part related to emotions at the end of the report. Now you get more information about each of these systems, areas, or emotions when you click on them. For example, you can see here that when I click on gastrointestinal system, it shows me which essential oils are going to put this system back to normal and what are the specific gastrointestinal system biomarkers and their responses. When you click on emotions category, in addition to oils, you're also going to see responses of emotions. And I'm sure you know that this opens door to some great deep conversations with your client, and it's going to help you build a better relationship with them, help them improve those emotions with essential oils designed for that. So this is a very, very useful part of the systems report. And we're not at the end when it comes to the report, although I'm sure you'll agree that it's already so much information. But next, as you can see at the panel at the very bottom of that screenshot, we are moving to the report which is about products. ZYTO, as you know from the process of scanning, is going to scan your client with a digital representation of each and every essential oil and supplement that you work with. And here is where you're going to find out which ones your body or your client's body needs and wants. A cool thing about Link is that you can select your product region and you can also create different product groups. What do I mean by this? Well, when it comes to product region, if you live in Romania, for example, chances are that the products available to you are not all the same as the products available to your friend who lives in Canada, for example. That is why when you select the product region, the right product region, you're only going to scan your clients with products available to you and to them, not with the ones that they cannot order, as that might be frustrating for them. In addition to product region setting, you can also create product groups. So for example, if you want to scan your client with essential oils that you have at home in your home inventory, that may be one group. Another group might be oils that focus on emotional support. Another group might be supplements designed to help with weight loss, and so on and so on. I'm sure there is a demand for specific consultations related either to emotional support or weight loss. And based on what you find in your market research, you can create the product groups. There is no limit, so just be creative and set up product groups that you think will be effective and popular among your clients. And the last report you're going to have an access to is services report. This report is going to give you a list of services which your client's body is responding very positively to. These are services you can recommend them to experience in order to support their wellness. And you can create services groups, just like for the products. So when you create a group, which contains services you're familiar with and can offer, or you know people who can offer them, this would be a very effective section for you too, section of the report, because it can also help you to expand your business into different directions. Okay, so this is it. This is actually just a very brief description of what ZYTO offers, but I'm more than happy to provide even more details when you contact me if you have any questions. And ZYTO is here for you to try it, to test it, play with it, and see how it can benefit your unique wellness business. So if you find this useful for your wellness business, and or you also know people who might want to start using ZYTO, let's introduce it to them. Feel free to share my webinar with them. Feel free to share my contact. They are going to be thankful to you because this can help them in so many ways in their everyday life and work. Here is who is ZYTO designed for and who are people and businesses which are going to benefit from using it the most. So definitely the #1 group that ZYTO was designed for is a group of essential oils advocates and distributors, but it's also a super helpful tool for massage therapists or yoga and Pilates instructors. But you know, ZYTO is basically for everyone who wants to grow their wellness business, and most importantly, everyone who care about their wellness and the wellness of their family and friends and clients. Okay, so I think by this point you might be wanting for me to finally answer the question that has been in your hand, maybe since the beginning or since the middle of this webinar, I'm not sure. And that is, how much does it cost to use ZYTO? So let's talk money. The enrollment fee, so basically the price for ZYTO is $399 US. The monthly subscription fee is $50 US. So the total is $449 US. $449, and you will get an access to this life-changing wellness app that will facilitate your everyday life as an essential oil advocate and help you in so many ways. Are you ready to sign up? I think it is an amazing opportunity, but if you're still thinking yes or no, I have one unique and very, very helpful news for you to make that decision. And that is that thanks to our launching promo, since we just launched this app in a couple of months ago, you can now take an advantage of this unique opportunity and sign up for ZYTO almost for free. I'm not joking. With the launching promo, the enrollment fee is free of charge. It is entirely for free. You're going to save $399 US. The monthly fee is the only cost you will have to take care of now. So the total for you to sign up and start using this app right away and this powerful technology is $50 US. This is a unique chance, even if you're not sure whether this is going to be the right tool for you, although I cannot imagine that your clients wouldn't love if you offer them a link scan. But even if you're unsure, you can now try this app practically for free and just pay the monthly fee. When you sign up, ZYTO is going to charge you for the monthly fee automatically, but you can put your license on hold if you need to. You can put it on hold for up to 2 months out of a 12-month long period. Or you can cancel your license completely in case you will need to do that, which we hope not. But then if you ever want to renew it, if you ever want to come back to it, you will need to pay the enrollment fee. So you will basically need to purchase the ZYTO link again. So now that you know that you can try the Link app almost for free, I don't see a reason not to sign up and try ZYTO Link right away and see the demand for those scans from your clients around you by yourself. See if they like it. If you see a reason not to try it, please let me know. I would love to hear that. But I think you're not going to regret signing up. And signing up is super easy. First, go to zyto.com/products/link. Next, click on Save $3.99 button, or it might have changed to Sign Up button or Buy Now. So basically, that action point button that is there. And this will take you to the page where you can fill out your details. If you already have a ZYTO account, please use the same email address. It will actually make the process even easier for you. And once you sign up and pay, you'll get a welcome email, and then you can go ahead and download the ZYTO Link app to your cell phone and start using it. The Link app is compatible with iOS and Android. The minimum system requirement is iOS 14.2, so that means iPhone 8 or Android 13. So you don't need to have like the newest phone to be able to use it. Regular cell phones should be just fine. There is also, we also offer training videos. You'll get information about that in your welcome email. But as I said, the app is so user-friendly and self-explanatory that I think this is not going to be a challenge for you to navigate through it. So now that you know what ZYTO is about, here is my contact again. This was, as I said, just very briefly, ZYTO Link description, information about it. Is the latest ZYTO product. It's the product designed for modern world and for people who are ready to improve their wellness as well as their network marketing business. If you have any questions, comments, or need my assistance with signing up, let me know. I'm here for you, so don't hesitate to contact me. And for those of you who have known me for a while, you may have noticed that I have been away for some time, but I'm now back full-time from my maternity leave, ready to be your ZYTO account manager again, and ready to help you achieve the best possible goals you have for your wellness business. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye and have a great day.